When I look back over my trading journey, which has been about 5 and a bit years now, I can say with absolute certainty that the times I grew most as a trader and as a person was when I went through large drawdowns, or when I was in large drawdowns. And I really think and I really believe that whenever we perceive challenge in our environment, like we do when we go through drawdowns as a trader, we get back to priority. We have a way of going through our life and figuring out what's important, what's not. How can I get rid of the things that aren't important? And how can I do more of the things that are really important? I'm sure every single one of you guys out there has been in a situation where you maybe went through a drawdown yourself, or you perceived yourself as getting highly challenged in your trading or in your life, and you had that time with yourself where you just sat down, maybe you got a journal out, and you started to really start to reevaluate what is truly important to me and how can I really start to restructure my life to get back on track. And I think that there is an incredibly powerful understanding and almost process or tool you can take yourself through. Now, the other thing I think here is that you don't actually need to go through the drawdown to go through that sense of introspection and really identify what's important, what's working, what's not, how to do more of what's working, how to do less of what's not, to help propel yourself in your trading. So in fact, there is one exercise I'm going to encourage every single one of you guys to do if you're interested in leveling up your trading instantly. And that exercise is literally getting a piece of paper and a pen and going through your trading journals, going through your previous trades, whatever it may be, or just closing your eyes and going back into your memory and having a look at what are the key action steps that you do in your trading and in your life that work really well. In other words, the first question I'm going to encourage you to ask yourself is, what's working really well? What helps me build momentum? What helps me stay on track? What helps me accomplish the things I would love to accomplish? And then underneath that question, I'm going to ask you to write down, how can I do more of this? How can I do more of what's working in my life? How can I restructure, reprioritize, get a calendar up, whatever it may be? How can I do more of what's working? I think if you can go in there and identify the high leverage, high priority actions that help progress you forward in your journey, and you do more of that, you're becoming more effective and efficient, and you're going to put yourself in a position to level up instantly. And the second question I'm going to encourage you guys to ask yourself is really take an objective, non-biased, unemotional view of what's not working. I think sometimes we have a little bit of a sunk cost fallacy where we don't want to let go of something that, even though unconsciously we know isn't working, we still don't want to let go of it. So the first step here, I'm going to encourage you to just to journal, get a piece of paper and pen out and take an objective view of your trading, over your positions, over the setups you take in the market, in your life, whatever it may be, and ask yourself the honest question and give it honest answers as well. What's not working? Objectively, what is not working? And how can I do less of this? Or how can I get rid of it completely? Now, it's important not to do this on a weekly basis, for a daily basis, and not give the action steps you do enough time to play out before you go and do this exercise. I personally do this on a quarterly, even a yearly basis, where I take stock of the action steps I do in my life and the things I do in my trading in all 7 areas of life for me. And I identify what's working, how do I do more of it? And then what's not working, how do I do less of it, or how do I completely get rid of it altogether, depending on what level of severity that has. So those are the two sets of questions I'm going to encourage every single one of you guys to ask, especially in your trading. But if you want to go off and do this exercise in the other 7 areas of life as well, your business, your health, your relationships, your work, your social leadership, whatever it may be, go in there and ask those two sets of questions, and you'll find yourself collecting data and getting new levels of understanding of who you are as a person and what works for you and what doesn't, and how you can really reprioritize and get back to high priority actions. I assure you, you will build more momentum in your life and you will start to progress more quickly and more ferociously towards whatever it is you would love to accomplish. So hopefully this was insightful and you got something from it. If you gain value from this particular video or any of my other videos, I'm going to encourage you guys to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. I push out value pretty much every single day, and I would love you guys to stay up to date because I'm certain what I'm pushing out is going to provide an immense amount of value to you as a trader in the markets. I also currently have one lesson unlocked in my course. This particular lesson is valued at $97. I'm certain just this one lesson will help you transform your perception and perspective in the markets and will help you improve your bottom line as a trader. I assure you this one lesson will help improve your results and also lower stress in the market. It's valued at $97 and right now it's completely complimentary. So you can get access to that free lesson right now in the description below. And finally, if you guys got value from this or any of my other videos, I'm going to encourage you guys to share these videos with those in your network that you know will get value from them too. I appreciate you guys and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.